This is Unity, Joy of Life. I'm Nancy Norman, and this is your weekly wisdom. Did you know that our lives are like a garden? We know that if we plant a watermelon seed and water it and fertilize it and take care of it, that before too long, there's going to be a little green sprout that comes up through the dirt. And then there's a vine. And then before too long, there is a luscious looking watermelon just waiting for us, just waiting to be eaten. Well, we also know that if we plant corn, then we're going to get corn. We don't even question that. If we plant a carrot seed, well, we're going to get carrots. A cabbage seed, we'll get cabbage. A celery. We know that the seeds we plant and that we take care of will grow. And before too long, we have exactly what we have planted. And then we'll harvest what we have planted. What we sow or plant, we harvest. And there's no question in our minds what we're going to get. Well, guess what? The same thing is true for us in life. What we sow in mind, the ideas, the thoughts, the ideas that we sow in mind, that we plant in mind, they grow and they expand, and we harvest or reap our thoughts exactly the same way. That's why it's very important for us to keep our thought pure and to focus on what we want in life rather than on what we don't want. If our thought is negative, self-defeating, we go through life with constantly just thinking of the negative part of life, the ain't it awfuls in our lives. If it's self-defeating anyway, then that's what we're going to experience. Those thoughts and those ideas that we plant are filled with fear, maybe anger, bitterness, envy, and that is what we will reap. That is what we will reap. We will reap unhappiness, inharmony, and limitation. However, if we understand the law of the universal law of goodness, then we know that there's a power that is greater than we are. And that power is boundless, and that power is limitless, and it is for us. It created the universe, and it is with us. And it is always looking out for a higher and greater good. And if we know that and keep our thoughts positive, then we will harvest health, wealth, harmony, happiness, and perfect self-expression. The author, Dr. Venice Bloodworth, says this in her book. She said, every time you think, you start a chain of causation that will create a condition in strict accord with the quality of the thought which originated it. She goes on to say, it is the seed you sow that decides the nature of your product. So, sow the seed and reap the harvest. But we have to know what we want. So that what we desire. Plant the seed of desire, of what our desire is, and water it with more good thoughts, fertilize it with more good thoughts, and then reap the harvest and enjoy and give thanks for the magnificent harvest. There's a universal law that says the supply is always equal to the demand, and we must make the demand. You see, we must ask, we must plant the seed of the desired good. Sow the desire and reap the harvest. God bless you and have a wonderful week.